them Commanders and the Giants. All right, the Commanders and the Giants. So the Commanders lost to the Giants 20-12. Crucial game for playoff situations and stuff like that. They basically flip flop after the game was over. Now the Giants are 6, Commanders are 7. So we're gonna basically talk about that game, and I guess I'll kick that off since
You,
that's
you
my
sure you
squad.
want? You sure you want to go? You sure you don't want the winning team to talk first?
I'm cool. I want to go first. I want to let
Okay,
everything off
okay.
my chest right
Just,
now.
I just want everybody to know, like, I don't want to bring the morale down. I'm just over here chilling in my library.
All right, y'all. Listen to this though. Let me start by saying this. One thing I learned is this, y'all. It's the NFL. Never guarantee a win. All right. Never guarantee a win when you're in the NFL. Always respect your opponent. Here's Eric Dallas. Oh yeah, by the way, in the Eagles when it come to us.
What?
But always respect your opponent. All right. Sorry, Tom. I had to throw it in there. I saw him kicking the man while he's down.
Kick a man, bro. Just kick me, man. It's okay.
All right. So look, this is what I like about the game. We have weapons to be a high power offense. We do. And I always said that. And it was at display last night at moments. Terry McLaurin. We all know about Terry McLaurin. All right. Jahan Dodson. I hope people that was down on Jahan Dodson and sold on him now. Curtis Samuel, dual threat. We all know about him. Brian Robinson. I'm loving Brian Robinson more and more every game. More and more every game. Right. Saquon had big moments, but I do think Brian Robinson had a better game than him, in my opinion. All right, so that's what I like about what we got. And Taylor Heinicke made some key throws in key moments. So Taylor Heinicke showed some good moments also. Now, here's what happened. Kayvon Thibodeau, right? He wreaked havoc the whole night. I feel like every time we had momentum, he snapped it. All right, he hit us with a negative play. He sacked Taylor Heinicke, or he hit Robinson for a loss. He got the scoop and score. He basically, they call it a grand slam: sack, fumble, scoop, and score. All right, so he was so pivotal that whole game. All right, so I got to give him credit for that. We missed St. Juice, man. We missed our best corner. We didn't have our best corner last night. We missed it. I know a lot of people say that Danny Johnson did good, the backup for James St. Juice. Now, what happened was the fact that he wasn't there. If you notice, recent weeks we play like press man. We play a lot of man coverage, right? Because we trust Kenneth Fuller and St. Juice, and we know we're gonna get the pass rush going. But since St. Juice was out, we did a lot of like we kind of did like a lot of what you call it soft coverage, soft zones, right? Soft zones. And what I did was allow Danny Dimes to they had a great game plan. A lot of quick throws to set up second and shorts. And then Saquon it's rare they had a third down conversion. They had to get. They was getting first down on second downs. So I gotta give them credit for that. They had a great game plan coming into this game. And they stuck with it. Now, every time Daniel Jones got pressured by D-line, he panicked and something happened. Like he threw the ball away, he threw a bad pass, all right? But we didn't get pressure at the few times when he did when he didn't throw the ball quick. So our pass rush got outplayed by the Giants pass rush. I'm gonna give the Giants credit for that. Saquon Barkley, he made a small impact early, even though like on the receiving end. Now rushing, he only had like 13 yards the first half. But yeah, like every time I felt like he ran the ball, he kept going forward. He kept getting an extra 2 yards or extra yard, extra 3 yards. That's what I felt like he was doing. And then the fourth quarter, we all know what happened. He just took over in that last drive and got 3 straight first downs. That was crazy. So I got to give the Giants credit for that. So the Giants, they forced 2 turnovers. We didn't force any turnovers. They outplayed our D-line. They won. We lost. Giants, good job. Now let me address these referees. I gotta do it, Tombo.
Don't
I'm
get fined.
not a
Don't get
referee.
fined.
I'm not gonna get fined. Listen, I don't. My mic fell down. I don't play for the Commanders, so I can say whatever I want. All right. All right. I got the jersey on, but I ain't on the field. I ain't taking no hits. All right. So look, I'm not saying the refs are the reason why we lost, but I'm just saying something because something I believe should happen. I believe if a lot of calls happen towards one team in crucial moments, the refs should be held accountable for that at the end of the game. They have to. They gotta get fined. I think the refs should be able to talk to the media or something and explain why they made these calls. So let's talk about this. First off, by the way, we got a new subscriber. Thank you whoever just subscribed. First of all, right, I'm not gonna blame the refs because I'm not an Eagles fan, but I do want to address it though. All right, Curtis Samuel had 3 plays that was a no call. First play, helmet to helmet. All right, that hit he got on that, I think it was second down, helmet to helmet. On the third down pass, that was a pass interference. He got hit early, no call. We're gonna get back to that last one. Terry McLaurin, right? Oh yeah. Shout out to this person. Hey, shout out. Hey, I appreciate the subscribe. All right, appreciate that. So Terry McLaurin looked at the referee. Am I good? Now he was on the line. I saw myself. He was on the line. But you point at the referee. I'm good. Move up a little bit. Okay, he moves up a little bit. Am I good? Referee gave him a knock. You good? And as soon as the play started, he threw the flag. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Are you a Giants fan? What's going on? Right? So I don't know. There's a rumor going out. I'm gonna let Mark say that. Let Mark come on and say that. But this is the last one right here, y'all. Right here. This is what I want to talk about right here. This play right here. I got footage for this one. For those who didn't watch the game, this is the last play of our drive. This ain't no flag, y'all. Come on. That ain't no interference, bro.
I don't see what's wrong with that.
Look at this. Look at what? Come on, what's going on?
He was recycling himself.
I know it's a KD said. I know we in a holiday spirit, but my man giving hugs early. God, come on, man.
Give me a hug. That was a piggyback ride.
Oh boy.
Yes, look at that. Like that's
Look, there you go right there. Come on, man. Where you going? Come on.
Pick me up.
That's good. I'm not blaming the refs for the loss, but NFL, y'all gotta do something about this. This was a cruise. That's a first and goal. When we had 30 seconds, we had enough time to get 3 plays off. Like, come on, 4 plays, matter of fact. So that's crazy, man. That's unfortunate. But look, the refs won. The refs won. The Giants won. I give credit for that. And my last words of this, y'all. I know I've been long-winded. I'll be short-winded other topics. Even though we lost, I feel good. I saw a lot of good things. I do believe we still had the best defense in the NFC East, Tomo.
Why?
All right. At the end of the day, we gave up 13 points, 1 touchdown, 2 long field goals at the end of the day. So our defense played good still. And we didn't even force a turnover. So we actually held on to that without forcing a turnover. So that game was a humbling experience. And I'm ready for the 49ers. Y'all got it from here.
Well, seeing as though he said something about the 49ers, Dave, I'm going to let you take it away.
Yeah, I was prepared to go ahead and go next. So I'm gonna start with the last play first. You said piggyback bag. I felt like they was out there playing leapfrog. I mean, it was one of the two, but that was definitely a pass interference. You got to call pass interference or holding on that. I'm sorry, you got to call that refs. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm anybody watching that. It's clear as day that should have been a flag. Now the Terry McLaurin play. You can also see on the replay that he was literally asking the ref if he was okay. The ref gave him a thumbs up. It was like, yeah, you good. But he like Joe said, his hand was on the flag before the play started. So he already planned to throw the flag. So I'm not sure if he was ready to go to dinner that night, or his wife called and said, look, you need to hurry up and come home, get this game over with. I don't know what it was. But he was ready to get up out of there. So he threw that flag immediately. And that saved the Giants from allowing the touchdown. Because then who knows what happens with 2-point conversion. You saw what they happened when they scored a touchdown earlier. They got a 2-point, but it was a flag that discounted that. So they probably would have got a 2-point, and then it would have been overtime again, 2020. So that's what happens with that. Now, as far as Saquon Barkley, yeah, you pretty much held him back to what he normally doesn't do. He only had 87 yards, 18 carries. So he didn't do that much. You didn't do that much yesterday, but you didn't force any turnovers. Daniel Jones played pretty much mistake-free football. So that's what happens. And then you almost gave up. He almost threw 2 picks yesterday. Heineke almost threw 2 picks yesterday. So he lucky that the Giants dropped both of them. And then, you had 2 fumbles. So I mean, you're not going to win when you lose the turnover battle. You pretty much lost the game. I mean, it was a one touchdown, it was a one score game, and that's how it ended. So that's it for me. And we ready for y'all next week too.
First things first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. Thank you, Giants. I was sad coming on here, but I mean, sometimes you just gotta fall into the playoffs. Look at that, Cowboys back-to-back playoffs. Who would have thought? Surely was me. I don't know about the rest of you guys. This game right here, like you said, Joe, man, there's a silver lining in everything, and the silver lining in this is you all finally see that you have a quarterback. Stop playing with the kid. I told you all in the text, man. Tyler Heineke. I mean, of course, quarterbacks have their downs, they have their ups too. Did you see some of them throws? Did you see that one throw to Dotson where Dotson just like, give me the ball? That was a dot, son. No bars.
Okay.
Wow.
What you see? That was nice. He passes everywhere. Let's really talk about that play. The one with Terry McLaurin, like you said, if I look over to the ref, you give me the okay. At the end of the day, you're supposed to give me the okay. Don't set me up that way. That was bad. But what happened 2 plays before that pass interference? Didn't you all score? And then it was like a penalty that got called back. Sometimes.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, the one we scored on was a Terry McLaurin one.
Yeah.
Okay. Right here it says notified penalty was on Terry. So illegal formation. That was the one, right?
Yeah.
Or they cheated you? Okay. So at the end of the day, somebody got to get paid. Somebody got to get paid. FanDuel's out there. DraftKings out there. What else is out there? What else are we using for gambling? My man looked at his phone. He seen the point spread, and he said, nah, it's not happening today. And he also probably got a call down from New York, and it was like, remember the last time these 2 teams played? They tied. It's Monday. Like you said, Dave, it's time to go home. Wrap it up. I'm sorry. Maybe, Sam, you should have failed. That might have helped a little bit more. I don't know. But I think he should have failed because the way he was on his back and he was fighting it off, he probably looked at it like them two are just fighting for the ball and they're fighting for position. Maybe if he would have failed, he probably would have got the call. The fact that you even got to go that far, and trust me, I'm the guy with refs. I believe you because it was a catch. Okay, so you can come and talk to me about refs all day. There's the crazy when you want to hear a crazy call, watch a Dallas game. False start on a field goal kick. Never seen it before. So at the end of the day, man, you all still got a chance to make it. The Lions are revving up though, and your schedule is not looking pretty. It's not looking pretty for you all to play the way your defense was playing. I don't think you all got any sacks, any turnovers. It was just like I'm not familiar with that team. Your offense did show up at times. The 2 picks could have been picks, but hey, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I wish my quarterback would have had the same thing. So, Commanders, your futures is bright. You got the receiving core. You got the running backs. I definitely believe in what is his name? Brian 50 Cent Robinson. I definitely believe in him. So, I mean, you got a lot to build for. Just build off of that, come back, beat the 49ers, possibly, and run with that momentum. I said possibly, Dave, possibly. Anything's possible.
It is. That's why I haven't guaranteed any wins. I just said I'm just waiting till next week happens.
There we go.
Yeah, like you said, false starts on the field goal, fumble snaps on the field goal. I mean, that's
fumbles.
Crazy. Man.
That's too. Them fumbles too didn't help.
Hey, Brian Robinson played really well yesterday. Yeah. Definitely stick to that game plan. Run the ball with Brian Robinson, and y'all can win some games.
Yeah. I like Taylor Heineke, man, but I don't think he's our future. I do still think he's our bridge. I mean, come on, man. He almost threw the game in the end zone. Like, come on, don't forget about that.
It happens, man.
But like I said, he have moments when it's like, wow, that's him. But then he did fumble twice. Forget about that. He did cover out the ball in the red zone.
I see that, but
he has that moxie, man. It's just like
he does.
It's like how we feel. It's like how we feel about Brock Purdy right now. I mean, we don't know, but right now we still think Trey Lance is the future of our team. It's just that he's out for the year because of his broken foot. But Brock Purdy got that moxie to where the team just believes in him, and that's the same thing with Heineke. The team just believes in him. Crazy thing is Heineke has already played in the playoff game, so he got experience. So.
And he almost beat one of the best. He could have sent Brady home early.
He tried to implement that instead of cutting up. He should have cut up on that run, but instead he tried to implement. He tried to remake that same play. Like, bro, it's cut up, man. Jahan Dawson right there, but it's all good. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.